Today, we turn our focus to Palermo, the crown jewel and capital city of Sicily, as part of our tour of seeking out the perfect home in Italy. The crazy thing is, an unexpected event during this trip completely shifted my perspective on investing in Sicily. In this video, you'll get to see the properties that we visited on our investors tour, learn more about Italian real estate, and get a first look at what Irene, my architect, and I have planned for you. We'll visit one of the island's top real estate agencies and uncover a couple of properties that will redefine the kind of investments that I choose to pursue moving forward. The events of this day brought about a significant change in my perspective on real estate investing in Italy. From now on, things are going to take a much different direction on this channel. Let me explain. The day began with all participants of the investors group and my team gathering in front of our hotel. From the start, there was this atmosphere of excitement and anticipation for what the property tour had in store. But guess what? When I called the agent in charge of guiding us, this idiot gave me the worst news ever. The tour was canceled. I couldn't allow such a huge disappointment for the investors. They had put so much effort in getting here and trusting me and my project. This was our first tour of the trip, and imagine the tone that it would be setting. During the welcome dinner the night before, their excitement and high expectations were clear as they talked about the tour that I had promised them. For me, such a failure would be pretty catastrophic for my credibility and reputation. I immediately spoke to Irene, who has lived and worked on the island, to see if she could help me find a solution. She grabbed the phone right away and started calling her friends and colleagues in the industry. But I knew that, at best, there wouldn't be results before lunchtime. I had to think of something fast. Palermo, the capital of Sicily, is a city steeped in history where historic buildings seamlessly mix ancient and modern architecture on every block. We stayed in the historic center of the city, just a block away from Via Maqueda, considered the most colorful and tourist-friendly street in Palermo. Simply walking down the street, you could pass by historically significant landmarks like the Politeama Theater and the Teatro Massimo, and the iconic Quattro Canti intersection, among many other things. You'll find restaurants of all kinds along the street and encounter wonderful people at every turn.
Come here, Palermo, goodbye.
The city's vibe is fantastic, full of joy and celebration. Locals are incredibly friendly and always go out of their way to make you feel at home no matter where you are. That said, like any major city, Palermo can be noisy, and the cleanliness isn't the strongest point. So if you're looking for a relaxing getaway, this might not be the ideal destination. However, if you enjoy exploring museums, visiting historic sites, and indulging in a lively nightlife, you're going to love it here. While walking around the city, I had seen several real estate agencies with properties posted in the windows, and that's when it hit me. Faced with the challenge of solving for the cancellations, I decided to implement Plan B. I improvised and popped into one of the agencies to beg for some help. The agents were incredibly kind and gave us an insightful lesson on the Sicilian real estate market with really short notice. I took the group to one of the upmarket real estate agencies in the area, Engel and Volkers. They have English-speaking agents and several offices sprinkled throughout Sicily. They showed us various types of properties across different price points, offering a comprehensive view of the local market itself. Overall, it was a very positive experience for both my team and the investor group. The stop was absolutely worth it. It bought us some time, but I knew for sure that we would need to get into some properties and that the impromptu mini conference wouldn't cut it. After the meeting, we headed to the restaurant where we were scheduled to have lunch. Along the way, we took advantage of the walk to explore the streets of Palermo, giving the group a chance to begin to appreciate the city's magnitude and beauty. We arrived at Biga, a cozy restaurant known for its pizzas, where we were welcomed with the characteristic warmth and hospitality of Sicily.
Vi ringrazio tantissimo che siete passati a Palermo in via Maqueda da Biga. Grazie, a presto.
While everybody seemed to enjoy their meal, I was internally peddling anxiety, unsure of what we would do next. Then the long-awaited call came in, the confirmation of a new tour. After finishing lunch, we headed straight to meet a friend of Irene's, who is also a lawyer and kindly offered to show us a couple of properties not far from where we were. These properties turned out to be pivotal as they completely shifted my perspective on purchasing inexpensive real estate in Sicily.
This here is a palazzo that was once damaged during World War II by, unfortunately, American bombs, but they've been able to restore the majority of the facade and are now putting together a project that allows you to come in and buy it by the floor, buy a parcel, or the entire building. So we're going to walk through it to show you exactly what a full restoration project looks like, and to show you what sort of opportunities still exist here in the historic center of Palermo.
Upon entering, we walked into a distressed courtyard that had me thinking, this is too far gone. But when we entered the building, we were greeted by columns and high ceilings that we hadn't expected from the exterior. It was clear that the renovation work on the Palazzo had already started, but it still retained much of its original architectural flavor and details. The rooms were spacious, offering views of buildings just as beautiful as the one that we were in. However, what impressed the investors the most was the rooftop terrace, featuring local ceramic design and an open-air 360-degree view of the historic center of Palermo. It was there that I began to hear them sharing their visions of how they imagined themselves living in the space and the improvements that they could make. This wasn't the sort of project that I had considered, but hearing those comments awakened something inside of me. The visit was incredible. Although the property and its renovations were far more involved than the typical €1 homes that I often cover on this channel, it's definitely a market I would love to enter. Not far from the property that we had just visited, we arrived at the second location on our agenda.
So if you want an idea on what is the potential for that palazzo that we just saw, this building that we're standing in right now is actually a project that the attorney that's given us a walkthrough of the space developed with her husband.
When we arrived, Irene's friend gave us the backstory on how she and her husband took on this restoration project. It was basically rubble that looked like an archaeology site, and they had the vision to bring it back to life. Inside the building, there are photos showing the before and after transformation, which clearly displayed the state that this property was in. Upon entering her unit, we were greeted by a stunning 2-level apartment, beautifully decorated with excellent taste, featuring spacious and airy rooms. It's worth mentioning that the space had been used the day before by a production studio to film a commercial, and she was trying to return it to its normal setup. The family room is incredibly inviting, and the kitchen is spacious and well designed. The total floor area, including the outdoor space, is about 5,000 square feet. There's unique artwork and collectibles everywhere, catching your eye at every turn. But the terrace was a true standout. The door frames transported us to another era, and the floor design showcased local touches that anyone would fall in love with. Imagine sitting out here on a nice summer night, sipping local Prosecco with your closest friends and family. Their vision to restore this property from what it was to what it is now is nothing short of inspiring. And now, I want one. This is definitely the type of project I want to be involved in moving forward. For me, it's time to move on beyond the sort of properties that I started with and take on new challenges. These types of properties require a higher level of investment, planning, and really thought. The outcomes and returns are also significantly greater. Going forward, Irene and I will be scouting the island for gems like this that we can transform, homes worth collecting and sharing with the world. We'll still be guiding you all with how to get your own dream property while pursuing our own dreams. If you want to join me in renovating one of these properties, check out the link right down below and reach out to us. We'll contact you directly to share current projects so that we can start working on projects like this together. Don't forget to like this video and follow me to stay updated on all that we're doing, from property tours in Sicily to investing alongside me. There's so much that the future holds for us, and I'd love for you to be a part of it.